Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for the week ahead, September 13th through the 19th, 2021. For all Geminis out there that may be watching, Gemini suns, moons, risings, Geminis on the house cusp, those with their sun in the third house, and Venus in Gemini. Excuse me while I get situated here. Any information you may need, guys, is listed below in my description box below this video, including my website and scheduling page. You can save 41% off any 30-minute live reading with me by clicking on that Groupon link down there and cashing in that voucher over on my website. Very, very easy to do, very simple to do. So, Gemini, looking forward to doing your reading today. For your forecast, I've selected 3 decks, the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot deck by Melanie Marquis and Scott Murphy. I'll also be clarifying cards with the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot Mini. This is the mini deck. And last but not least, I'll be pulling a guidance message for you from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. All of those decks are listed below for those of you who are interested. So, Gemini, let's go ahead and jump into it. We're looking at 6 cards for your week ahead. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And do keep in mind that these are general forecasts. Of course, they will not resonate with everyone. As I always say, for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, please come get a personal private tarot reading from either me or your favorite reader out there. Feel free to fast forward to the actual reading time. Spirit, show me 6 cards for Gemini's week ahead. What do they need to know? What's coming down the pipeline for them? What do they need to be aware of? Gemini, all Geminis out there that may be watching. I feel like I'm blanking out there a bit. Oh my gosh, Virgo season is so crazy, right? I was just saying, like, today, like, things are just going so fast now. It's like hyper speed ahead. All forces go. So things are moving fast, maybe a little bit too fast. We'll see. Maybe that's a good thing. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands reversed, Sagittarius. Underlying theme or challenge of this reading is someone is feeling burned out, someone wants to give up, someone doesn't want to persevere. There's a feeling here of wanting to give up, let our guard down, just like crumple the paper into a ball, throw it in the trash can, and say, look, I'm done. But that is the challenge, underlying theme or challenge. I'm not saying that's going to happen. Maybe there's been a lot of conflict. Maybe there's been a lot of infighting, a lot of disagreements. Maybe you don't want to get involved in a situation that involves a lot of drama, a lot of chaos. And so there's a reason here for someone to maybe give up, or for someone to just scratch whatever this is. So let's see. Gemini, how you see yourself today? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, looking very confident. I also, this is a water sign energy here as well. Some of you have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm feeling confident emotionally here. I'm feeling centered. I'm feeling calm. I also feel like you're out in nature, or you're somewhere where she's like a waterfall here, and there's grass, and there's a little bit of a pond she's dipping her foot into. Very relaxed, very poised. Also, you're very focused on your heart, your emotions, what it is you want. Psychic, intuitive, yes, you check all the marks. This giant moon here also indicates that you're listening to your intuition. So I love this energy for you. This is beautiful. Staying focused on your heart. And you're only going to share that cup with someone that truly, you know, is going to value you, take care of you, and understand you the way that you want to be understood and taken care of. So the theme for you over the next week is the 9 of Swords in reverse. So I completely get this energy. This is like PTSD, okay? This is stress, this is anxiety, this is a lot of pressure. So be careful with how much pressure you're putting on yourself, or this could also be here needing to get a little bit of extra sleep at this time. Things may be getting stressful. I don't know what kind of environment you're going into, but this is a bit different than this energy. So just watch the amount of stress and demands you're putting on yourself this week, because it could start to cause things like PTSD, sleepless nights, anxiety disorders, that kind of thing. So something Gemini has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So in the past, you learned a lesson around people not working together, not being on the same page. This could have been an employment situation or a work situation of some kind, or even a relationship in which you were not aligning, committing, and building on the same value system as others, or people felt left out or unsupported on a team. This might have been you. You did learn a lesson around this. I don't have any reason to believe that you would be putting yourself back in that kind of a situation. But of course, it is coming up as a reminder that you already kind of learned this lesson and you don't need to repeat that this week. So if you're in a stressful place, a stressful situation, you're feeling unsupported, you're feeling people aren't working together, I would say nip that in the bud as soon as possible. Also check to see like who's not putting in their share of work here, or maybe this could be a teaching situation. Let's see. Your challenge this week is the Knight of Wands. You have a fire sign coming up here, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If I had to guess, I'd say Aries, but of course, this is my Aries card. It could be a Leo or Sagittarius or any other fire sign here. So you have someone coming in. The Knight of Wands does have a reputation of being a bit of a player. He kind of is, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. He's playful, adventurous. He likes to LOL a lot, but at the same time, he's kind of in and out and a bit flash in the pan, a little bit all over the place, and he's a little bit happy-go-lucky. So he could be clumsy, knocking stuff over, just kind of not really caring where he puts his clothes. This is someone that they're a lot of fun to be around, but there's a time and a place for that, especially if this is someone you work with. They might be a bit unreliable. So coming up in the challenge position for you, also movement here, flights, travel. If you're expecting to do any of that this week, there could be some delays. Someone might also be coming into your life here that wants to start a new passionate relationship with you, but just keep in mind that they are probably not going to be sticking around for a very long time. This is someone that kind of comes in and then leaves the next morning or the next day. I mean, depending on maybe next week. I don't know. He's not going to stick around. He or she won't stick around for very long because they're learning how to be a king. So they have to go out and experience the world in as many flavors as possible and as short a time as possible. So it's kind of like that expression of gotta go on all the amusement park rides before they turn the lights off, right? So the lesson you are learning now is the Four of Wands. Yes, joy and stability, very important. Feeling grateful for your home environment, taking care of your family, spending time at home, working on your joy and stability, possibly on your own before inviting others in, and also protecting that home environment. Very important. Also, this could indicate cohabitation, marriage celebrations, private celebrations, anything that is truly making you feel grateful. This could even be a friendship here. You could have a friend coming in this week. Just don't, if you are having a celebration this week, a party, it could be a friend's birthday party or something, don't let the celebrations get too stressful for you. You might be putting a lot of pressure on yourself to make things perfect, as a Gemini would, but just keep in mind that you have, if this is a friend, I'm guessing you've already been supportive of them, and don't, you need to also involve other people in helping you, and don't make it all your job here to do everything, because the Queen of Cups is very caring, very loving, and she will go out of her way for someone very close to her, but she's careful not to overextend herself because she is protective of her heart. Your gift is the world. Okay, so you're going to be wrapping something up this week. This is a major victory, a major accomplishment. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy here, a graduation, getting a diploma. You're finishing a major cycle this week. So what I would say is a job well done. This is very nice. This is huge. This is huge. You could be dealing with the fixed signs as well. We have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So let's go ahead and clarify. Who is the Knight of Wands in the challenge position? That's too many cards. Who is the Knight of Wands in the challenge position? We have the Four of Pentacles. So this is someone that doesn't maybe open up very much. They also aren't letting go of you. This is someone that wants you all to themselves. All right. So a bit of a, what do you call it? They are holding on tight. Okay. They're holding on tight. Knight of Wands. Oh yes. This is someone that, very, very, how should I say, pleasure oriented. This is someone that does like to please. I definitely see someone here wants to have a good time with you and they're not letting you go anytime soon. So I definitely see someone coming in here, possibly with an offer, an opportunity. 10 of Wands. It could quickly turn into a project with this person. There may be a lot of work. It's going to be fun, but it's also going to be a lot of work. This is someone who likes to work hard, play hard, essentially. And they do make the effort. I feel like here you might be scaling back on your part and letting this person step it up a little bit. Let's see. Anything? I want to clarify the Nine of Swords reversed. Why is the Nine of Swords reversed as Gemini's theme for the week? Remember I said stress. It looks stressful. It looks like there's a lot going on here. PTSD, general anxiety, that kind of thing. Okay, yeah. We've got the Ace of Swords here. It looks like there might be a big talk coming up, or someone might have something to say that's very... I'm also getting something about a fact, or learning a fact, facts and figures. Someone might be a bit structured with their words, a bit blunt. This is also a cutting energy, so someone might be revealing something here to you, or you may have to shift directions when it comes to your mental state. Clarify the Nine of Swords reversed here. Also be careful with those knives. We have the Strength card, which is number 9 in this deck. So, I'm sorry, number 11 in this deck. Okay, so you have to be strong here. Okay, something might be very stressful. You may have some not very nice words, or you may learn something here, because the Ace of Swords is learning, like, it's like recognizing the truth. You know, it's like you can't unsee it once you see it. And here it's saying that we've got to slay the beast anyway. We've got to keep our composure. Even though something is really stressing us out, we've got to kind of grin and bear it, you know. But just be careful that you're not putting yourself under so much pressure. I do worry about your mental state here. It's a little bit like, why did I put myself through this kind of thing? All right, we have the 7 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So a lot of options here on the table. Maybe something is a little bit confusing here. I also feel like there could be some small disappointment here, because the 5 of Cups indicates a disappointing situation. So I'm also hearing like taking on the lion's share, but you may have issues selecting something here and choosing. If this is regards to dating or relationships, you have a lot of options for sure. You may know what you want, but at the same time, there may be a lot of stress involved, and that might make you sad. We also have Scorpio here coming up. We have Leo, and we have your energy, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo this week. All right, let's go ahead and get some guidance for Gemini, September 13th through the 19th. What is your guidance for Gemini this week? September 13th through the 19th. Remember, guys, these are pre-recorded readings, so we are looking ahead here. Oh, we have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. And with freedom comes a lot of responsibility as well, because we want to make the right decision. Just, I would say, maybe putting too much pressure on yourself to make the perfect choice. Remember to have fun, right? The Knight of Wands is someone that's exploratory. You're going to make mistakes along the way. You're going to have upsets here and there. Nothing is going to be ever perfect. You can get as close as you can to perfection, but at the same time, we have to take the good with the bad. So, but this is a very nice energy. Freedom is yours. Master number 33 here, which reduces to a 6th, which is a soulmate energy. So, of course, some of you may be dealing with a soulmate this week. If I had to guess, I'd say a fire sign. All right. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm looking at the wrong number here. That's why it's taking me so long. All right. Here we go. Oracle message. When Horse Spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is a time for travel and adventure, whether that means a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse Spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, a better state of being, for there is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Yeah, no wonder you have putting pressure on yourself, because you know that the impact of your choices is going to affect you. But at the same time, you have in mind what's important. I think you know what you have to leave behind here. Oh, my ear is ringing. My left ear is ringing really hard. I don't know what that means, but Spirit is definitely speaking through me. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse Spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and Horse Spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up and always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. Protection message. Are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choice is right now, they can lead you to exhilarating freedom. So trust the guidance of Spirit. Horse Spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls, and you will soon realize your power is greater than you think. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others, just for the fun of it. I love this message for you, Gemini. I think it's so you. It's so perfect for you at this time. And I hope that it gives you that sense of, like, that extra confirmation that if you go for it now, the You've got, you know, the limitless. It's limitless power, limitless energy. The adventure is yours. You've earned it. So go for it. You've got the green light. Go for it. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is your weekly forecast. I hope you enjoyed this message. Take good care of yourselves. Until next time, sending you blessings, love, and light.